Welcome CGCC Coyotes to Week of Gratitude, today being our Gratitude of Movement session. I want to welcome you today to yoga, the breath, movement, poetry, and motion, which I, Diane Krupa-Howens, yoga instructor, meditation, Pilates, and stretch and relaxation instructor here at CGCC, will be leading you into this yoga session. And then Corey Wick will take you into a low impact intensity workout. Certified trainer here and also a member of the fitness center at Coyote Center. So we're going to have some fun too with two of our Coyote softball members. And Anissa will be helping you here doing the more dynamic moves. And I also have Cameron, who will be helping you with some of the modifications. So we're very grateful to have them here to have some fun as well and lead you through the demonstrations. Well, we're going to begin right away. So let's get down to the mat in a seated position. If you need any kind of support like a chair, please feel free to do that, because today it's all about gratitude of movement in what you can do in the body. And it's perfect, whatever that is, whatever abilities you have, is a beautiful way to express right here, right now. So as we begin, we don't really need shoes, we're barefoot, and we have a mat. If you have one, please use one if you have one, or you can also use a towel if need be. And we're coming into an easy seated pose. However, you can have your ankles just crossed here if that's too difficult, or also use a chair as a modification. I'm going to begin by moving into a few cleansing breaths. And it's just letting go and really connecting and bring ourselves into the moment right here, right now. So rest the palms comfortably. They might be up, down, in your lap, and begin to do a few cleansing breaths. This is just breathing naturally. Inhale into the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Let go of your week so far. Come right into this moment right now. Inhale into the nose and exhale, let it all go. Feel your shoulders dropping in. There's nothing to do right now. Just be here with us to enjoy these very moments. And perhaps as we move into the next breath, which is called three-part yogic breath, that's the base of our whole practice. You'll be doing that, and that'll be sort of leading into the poetry of motion in your body as you move in and out of the postures. So let the belly relax, the diaphragm dropping, the muscle beneath the sternum as you inhale into the nose and exhale out through the nose. Let's take a couple of those breaths first. You can close your eyes or have them open and find a gaze point. Inhale into the nose, breath rising all the way up. Three-part breath, lower, middle, upper lungs to the collarbone. Exhale, drain the breath down. Navel collapsing towards the spine at the end of the release. One more breath. Feel the shoulders relax, spine aligning, rising upward, sit bones drawing down towards the earth. And you might even give yourself a bit of a smile. You deserve it. And now we'll drop the chin down and feel a bit of a stretch at the shoulders and neck. Exhale. Come back to center with the chin in neutral. And then gazing upward, as you exhale, let the head fall back gently, if that's okay for your neck. Feel the stretch through the neck. You can lift the lower lip on top of the upper lip. We call that the little fish. And come back to center. Turning our head to the right, we'll do a twist. So I'm going to reach over with my right palm at the hip or wherever I can twist. Maybe press away at the knee here and exhale. Try to keep your spine aligned and your shoulders open. And return to center. Let's do the other side. Turn the head first and then swing around gently. Give it a twist. And return to center. Well, we've been sitting for a bit, so let's extend the legs out, lean back, and give some attention to the ankles and feet. They do so much for us. We'll come back and forth with the toes. You can wiggle them. flex and point, and then do a little circle, one direction, whichever way you'd like. Come back to center, opposite. And now I'm going to do something that we don't do very much here in Arizona, is use our feet as windshield wipers. So we'll just kind of swish them side to side, let your knees relax. Okay, now I'm going to bring us back to our easy seated pose. So fold back in and take a moment and create an intention for your practice, if you feel drawn to. This intention is based on the gratitude that we are feeling today in the movement of our bodies. So just for a moment, as you go back to your three-part breath, take that moment to feel the gratitude in your body, in your heart, for everything that you do, everything in life, everything that you put out, give, and also receive. So just for a moment, feel that intention, whatever it may be. Very simple. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for whatever it is that comes up for you in this moment. And we'll take it into a stretch. So I'm going to begin to walk forward. Easy stretch. Inhale and exhale. If you'd like, you can walk it to the right. Exhale. Back to center, walk it to the left. Exhale. Do you feel that in the lower spine? Take a moment. For those of you who can come in deeper, you might. For those of you who are here, that's perfect as well. Okay, always listen to your body. And walk it back in. We'll do a little back bend here. Very simple, just gonna take it back, squeeze the blades together, lift the heart, give it a stretch up and back, and return to center. We're going to get the sides of the body, so let's extend the fingers away from the seat and hips. We'll slide to the right, turn the head to the left, lift up and over, and feel that stretch through the left side of the body, up through the rib cage. Sink your hip into the mat. Return to center. Now we'll slide to the left. Gaze up and over. I have a beautiful view of a tree here, and the sun is just shining through it. It's really beautiful. And come back to center. Now we'll move on to tabletop position. We're going to do some stretches from a tabletop on the knees and palms. If you have knee issues, you might fold your mat or have a towel or blanket that you can put under your knees. So we'll begin in tabletop with our knees about hip width apart, and we'll have the knees about hip width apart with the palms aligned. The fingers are open, the shoulders are open. I'm going to sink back into the seat, into child pose, into a cat stretch. If you need more support, you can make two fists and allow your forehead to rest there. If you're okay, then sink back in, stretching through the cat. We'll take about 3 breaths here, inhale and exhale. And again, observe the body. There's just so tiny little movements. The breath is actually opening up so many areas in the body just simply by doing the 3-part breath in this posture. Now I'm coming back to the table, and we'll do some cat-cows. So we're dropping the lower abs, and the seat is lifting. We have a curvature in the spine. The shoulders are open. This is going to be where the inhale comes, and then the exhale, you're going to round chin to chest, keep the shoulders open, and begin to roll in and out. So you're going to find a nice natural rhythm as you roll in and out. Again, you can always adjust your knees if you felt that you weren't, far enough away. Remember to breathe on this one. In and out we go, rolling it along. It's almost one movement. And then sink back into that cat stretch. One more time. Exhale. Walking it to your knees, coming into a knee position. We're coming up to the top of the mat, and we're going to move a bit more. So I invite you to stand up. And we're moving now into standing position. Now just take a moment and feel your feet. on your mat or wherever you are, get that sense of connection. Just rock it out a little bit. You can open your toes and lift them up, spread them apart. Lift up the right heel, press it down. Lift up the left heel, press it down. So standing mountain pose is a very powerful pose. It looks really simple, but here's where you're going to really feel the breath connection and your body. So as your feet are standing position, about hip wide or so, you're going to take a breath now. Inhale and reach it up. Give it a nice stretch. You can interlace your fingers, two first pointers together, and then lean to the right, lean to the left. Don't have to come too far yet. We're just doing a little bit of a release. As we come back to center, you might close your eyes here and get a sense of your energy. We're going to float the arms down, okay, slowly, like you're in slow-mo, until your arms are resting at the side. And again, now, as they're there, just kind of floating at the sides, heart is lifted, feet drawing downward. Take a breath and imagine you're breathing energy from the earth into your body, up through your feet, knees, lifting into the quads. Squeeze the glutes a bit. Again, let the heart begin to lift, the chin neutral. And as if I had a little string at the top of your head, and we're pulling it up gently, lengthening the spine. Inhale and exhale. Just observe. Now we're going to move into something a little bit more dynamic, a 12 posture movement called sun salutation flow. So we'll start at the top of the mat. We'll do both sides, right and left. And Cam is going to demonstrate some of the modification as we go through as well. Really listen to your body here, okay? Take a breath, inhale from the mountain pose to the center. Forward we go, bend your knees as much as you need, reach back and up. You're going to lift the heart. It's a bit of a back bend without sinking into the spine. Exhale, sweep, open the shoulders, come back to center, up we go. And now we're folding, down in half, forward bend, Uttanasana. You might end up right here with your knees bent, or if you have more of a flexibility, you can take it down. Fingertips to the mat if possible, even the palms if that's available to you. But again, listen to your body. Right leg back, lunge. Lunge may be on the knee or off the knee. You can also gaze forward. Let's take it back now into plank or tabletop for more support. From plank into chaturanga, the elbows, this is a yogic push-up, so the elbows press back. It's a little different. You can be in your table here for this one. As you come back, we're dropping into table from plank and into that cat stretch, child pose we did earlier. Sink in, feel the spine opening. Now forward, this is a really tricky little move. We're moving into Bhujangasana, the cobra. So as you come forward, you dip in, slide the knees back, drop the abs down, top of the thighs. Now I'm in a modified position called Sphinx, but you might enjoy coming up, if your spine is okay, into Cobra, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the heart. Remember to breathe. Exhale, downward dog and inversion. We're going to go upside down, tabletop it in, press back, abs to the thighs, and table decision, you may find that your heels are up, right? That's okay. You're going to try to drive them down into the mat. The knees are about hip width apart. Shoulders open, downward dog. Let's walk out our little dog. Walk out the doggy. Come up on the top of the toes. Press right heel down and left. Walk it out. Come back on the toes. Press back into the heels. Lift up the right leg. Now this is a big move forward. I have to take a big step to get to that lunge, right? But if I need a little bit extra help, I can step, drop left knee, lift right heel, walk it in. You always want your knee and your ankle aligned. Lunge, steps through, forward bend, rise up, and take it to center. Okay, the other side, okay, a little love to that side. Inhale forward, a little more flow here, guys. Pressing back, Sweep and dive. Rise and shine. Exhale and fold. Remember to bend your knees, whatever you need to do for you. Step back left, lunge. On the knee or off. Take it into plank. Remember chaturanga. Down to table. And remember, you can pause here. I'm going a little bit more quickly, but listen to your body. Now forward, cobra, dipping in chest and chin. Keep the arms close, slide back, drop and rise. You can also be in that sphinx, okay? Take it into downward dog. Now I'm going to move from the plank position into downward dog, but you may find that you want to table it in, like we did before. Take a breath. Step into your right heel, lift up left. Big step forward. I'm going to do the half just to demonstrate that on this side. Right knee down. We take it up through the heel, walk it in. Rise up, step through, forward bend. Inhale and exhale. Back to center. Okay, we're back to our mountain pose. Going to move into the next pose. You know, life throws us sometimes curves, right? Well, when we're on the mat, we can practice having balance throughout these situations that occur. And not only is the mountain one that's great to practice for that, but we have the lovely balance of a tree. You know, a tree is rooted in, right? And it's pretty strong. So let's see if we can have that sense of rooting in right now, right here. You're back in your mountain pose. And the tree pose, let's take a breath, inhale. And remember floating it down like you did, but this time you're going to come to the center of the heart and press your palms in, and then take your right toes to the mat, your heel of your right foot to your left ankle, and that's how I center myself. So start with the mountain, okay, lift up, take it to the heart, center position, remember to breathe. We're still in our poetry, right, of motion here. We're going to take it to the ankle, or again, if you feel you can take it a little higher, go for it. Stay away from the knee though, above or below the knee. And then bring it to the inner thigh if you can. Remember to press in like you're melding your foot and the inner thigh together as you squeeze your glutes nice and strong. If you want to do some movement here, you can. It's really what you feel like expressing. Okay, and back to center. Separate the feet a bit, just let things go. Swing to the right and left. Nice and easy, bend your knees. Okay, well, we're heading on down now, so I'm going to invite you back to your seat. And we'll come into an extended position. Palms are planted on either side. It doesn't really look like we're in a pose, right? But we are. We're in a seated staff pose. So take a moment and get into this pose. We're going to center ourselves and roll down to the mat. If you need some support to roll down, you'll bend your knees and walk it in. If you don't, you can engage your core and then begin to roll in. Give it a nice stretch. We haven't been down on the mat lying down, but now we're going to give ourselves a stretch. Flex and point, and I'll take you into wind relieving pose. Right knee in, give it a hug. You can flex your toes here. If you need support, keep the left foot to the mat, open the shoulders, chin drops in. Breathe. Slide it back. Do the other side, left knee in again, right foot to the mat for support if needed. And then press each knee in, fold in half, and rock it out. You can do a circle here if you'd like in both directions, or just rock it. As you come back to center, we'll plant our feet down, keep the heels close into the seat, open the shoulders a bit, adjustments. If you want to roll your head side to side, see how the neck is doing, check in. We'll now go into bridge pose. So I'll bring my palms to either side. This is a back bend. And we're going to have the chin drop in. The knees are about hip width apart. We want to keep them hip width apart through the pose. First, just see how it feels to press your spine down, curl up your hips, and then lift and press back into the shoulders. You may come up just a little bit and go back down. If you can hold the pose, then keep going. Walk it back to the shoulders a bit. You might even come a bit higher. You can lean on the right elbow, plant the left heel under the right. Okay, so we can walk it back a bit. We can also do a variation, knee, if you want to challenge, rises like you did in the window living pose, but then extend the right leg up for stretch, flex and point. Remember to listen to your body. This is a little more challenging. And then come back to center, do the other side. We always have to do both. And take it up if that works for you, flex and point. Back to center. Take a breath if you can. If you're still in it, that's great. If you're not, that's wonderful too. You can always try it again and come back down. Now I'm going to come down with my attention to the spine. So if you can imagine, the palms come back down to the side and you're rolling down one vertebrae at a time. It's almost like a little string of pearls, and each one is pressing down, if you can imagine, wet sand, imprinting down. Okay, roll it all the way to the lower spine. Extend the legs out and just swish them a bit. From here, we'll get to the seat again. So I'm going to slide each foot up. I have my knees bent. I'm raising up my left arm because I want to face you. So I'll roll to the left with my head on my arm, my right palm in front of the chest here, and I'm going to walk it up. Simply walk it up. Keep it nice and easy. Come back into my seat. Take another breath. Inhale and exhale. Our last full pose will be seated forward bent. When you do a back bend, you want to do something in the opposite direction. It's all about that flow and balance. Back into our staff pose. Okay, forward bend, Paschimottanasana, slide heels in. You might be here, this is a modification, or you might be extended out working more of the back of the hamstrings. So I'm going to hinge forward, abs over thighs, drop my elbows, take it down. Take a breath here and just really experience what you're feeling in the body here. Your hamstrings opening up a bit, but never pushing it too far. You want to listen to your body, really important. And we'll walk it back in. Now for the best part. This is called relaxation pose. And it's so wonderful and so beneficial. I'm going to be using these little bells to take you out of the pose. We'll be in for a couple of minutes. So when you hear this 3 times, you'll know we'll be coming back to our seat and our session will be ending. So let's come down into relaxation pose. And remember how you got back down before. If you can use the core, go for it. But if you know you need support, then you'll roll and walk it in. Going to come back to an extended position, give it a nice stretch once again, flex and point. And then as I sweep my arms down, I'll do a little rock out just to release the spine. So again, go into your rock out. And from here, I have a couple of more goodies for you. If you are okay to bring the feet into bound angle, you can work that one here, or you can modify and work it from the mat. So we'll release a little bit in bound angle and take a breath once again. And then come back into the mat. Let your arms rest at the sides, roll to the right, center, roll to the left. Do that a few times at your own pace. If you like holding the stretch, you can. And as you come back to center, we'll extend each leg out. We're going to flop the feet out, let them go, left foot to the left, right foot to the right. You'll remain lying down as I come to my seat. Arms resting outward, about 45 degrees. Feel your shoulders drop in. Feel your whole body letting go. Whole body releasing into your mat. Feeling the body letting go completely. Feet, legs, hips, seat, lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, abdomen, chest. Notice your fingers open, released, arms relaxing completely, shoulders heavier, neck letting go of tension, face soft and relaxed, whole body lying down, letting go, whole body letting go. Relax, relax, relax. If you'd like, you can still remain lying down or slowly get up back to your seat. Thank you, everyone, for this fun, wonderful session. Namaste. Take care.
Hello, Coyote Nation. Let's see, big thanks to Diane for the yoga workout. Big shout out to our softball superstars, Anissa and Cam, for doing the yoga workout. My name is Corey Wick. I work here at the Chandler-Gilbert Community College Fitness Center. We're going to get moving. We're going to start off with some warm-ups. Big thank you for joining us. We'll start off with some arm circles. Move them forward. Let's get those muscles warmed up. Let's get those joints moving. All right, now we're going to do reverse arm circles. We're going to go through a series of circuits, 3 circuits, 4 exercises each. Then a final circuit where we do burners. It's going to be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Then we move on to our next exercise. Now we're going to do some high knee marching. Whew. All right, Coyote Nation. Going to get the heart rate raised, get those muscles warmed up. All right. During Gratitude Week and during our workout, we're going to ask you to think about connecting to your lungs, connecting to your heart, connecting to your muscles. Woo! Doesn't it feel amazing? Now we're going to do some butt kickers. All right. You guys are doing great out there. Next, we're going to move into some jumping jacks. Feel free to modify if you'd like, or step it up. What works for you? All right, next exercise, we're going to do skaters. All right. Now we're just going to add a fly motion to our skaters. Woo! Like to let everybody know about Exercise is Medicine. Our campus is now an Exercise is Medicine campus. Let's think of exercise as medicine. It helps take care of your body. Woo! All right. We're doing our warm-up for 5 minutes. Our next exercise, we go back into arm circles. Try to make those circles a little bit larger if you can. As the joints are warming up, muscles are warming up. And then we're going to switch it back to reverse arm circles. Make sure to keep breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And then we're going to move on to some high knee marching. Come on, Coyote Nation, you guys got this. All right, let's be grateful. Grateful for our bodies, grateful for movement. Grateful for our next exercise, which is going to be butt kickers. I'm grateful for everybody joining us today. I'm grateful for Anissa and for Cam, being the superstars they are, always willing to join in and help out. Let's have a big shout out for Chandler-Gilbert Community College softball. Woo! All right, jumping jacks. Feel free to modify it. Great job, everybody. Next, we're going to move back to our skaters. And now we're going to add the fly for our last warm-up. All right, let's go, Coyote Nation. You guys are rocking out there. Woohoo! All right, we're going to be starting our first circuit. First exercise, air squats. Set up with feet about hip width apart, toes pointing out a little bit, and we're going to squat down nice and deep. Get ready to start in 5. Whoop. Woo! All right, let's start. Woo! You guys got it. All right, next exercise in 5 seconds. Nope, sorry, not in 5 seconds. Try to keep your core tight. Inhale as you squat down. Exhale as you squat up. Goes down as deep as you feel you can. If you can only go down half as deep, that's fine. 5 seconds till our next exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Next exercise, standing obliques. We're going to lift with the right leg, bring the right arm down, and squeeze. Get ready to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. You can put your hand on your side. Feel that oblique muscle contracting. Nice, good, deep breaths and exhales. If you want more of a challenge, feel free to double time it if you can. Woo, 5 seconds till the next exercise. In 3, 2, and 1. We do alternating. We're going to do reverse lunge. We're going to lunge back with our right leg. Get ready to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'd like to talk to you about the next wellness challenge we have for all students, Movement 150. We're asking you that you get 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise each week. That's 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Hopefully you can do more. Woo. 5 seconds till our next exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise is going to be a march leg with a twist. It's going to look something like this. Ready to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Come on, Coyote Nation. If you're looking for more of a challenge, follow along with Anissa. You'll see bringing elbows to the knees. You can double time it. Or you just follow along with me. All right, 5 seconds. You guys are doing great out there. All right. Next exercise. Oh. Back to air squats. Ready to go? Woo! You guys are doing great. Go down nice and deep. Feel the work in your quads, in your glutes. Remember to look straight forward. Try to avoid looking down. If you look down, it might cause you to fall forward. 5 seconds till our next exercise. 2, and 1. Standing obliques, this time on the left side. It's going to look like this. Ready to go? In 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Woo. Focus on our core and these standing obliques. Get a nice squeeze as you bring your elbow to your knee. Exhales as you squeeze. You guys are doing great. 5 seconds till we move on to the next exercise. It's going to be the alternating reverse lunge. We're going to lunge back to the left leg this time. Ready to go? In 5 seconds. 3 seconds. All right, let's go, Coyote Nation. Gonna feel a good burn in the right leg this time. Use your core to help keep you stable. Go down nice and deep. Woo! Probably feeling a little bit of sweat, a little bit of breathing. You guys are doing great. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Back to the march with a twist. Gonna do that in 5 seconds. All right. Woo, let's go, Coyote Nation. Woo. If exercise is medicine, we're getting a double dose this morning between the yoga and the impact. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Take a chance to grab a quick drink of water. We want everybody to keep nice and hydrated out there. Water is your friend. We're gonna move on to our second circuit, starting off with jumping jacks. Again, feel free to modify. We're gonna get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You can even switch it up. If you're able, pick it up, do double time. All right, 5 seconds till we move on to our next exercise. All right, next exercise. Gonna be straight punches. Put our feet hip width apart, a little bend in your knees, and throw some punches. Ready to go in 5 seconds? 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Punch it out, guys. Nice tight core. Just breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Woo, you guys got this, no problem. All right, 5 seconds. Whew. Next exercise, it's gonna be an overhead press with a step back. We're gonna step back with our right leg and press up. That'll look something like this. Ready to go in 5 seconds? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, you guys got this. Woo, let's go, Coyote Nation. We're gonna rock this great gratitude workout. Feel a burn in the left leg. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next exercise, it's gonna be a jab and a hook. So we're gonna jab and then hook around. Ready to go? Woo! Woo! Keep that core tight. Get a twist when you throw that hook. All right. 5 seconds, everybody. 2, and 1. Woo, we're gonna move on to jumping jacks. Let's catch our breath for a second. Get ready to go. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on, everybody. Again, feel free to modify. Should be feeling some sweat on the body, a little heat in the muscles. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go back to some straight punching. Take a couple of good deep breaths. Get ready for the next exercise in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw those punches. Keep that core tight. You guys got this, no problem. Woo! Let's have a hell yeah, woo! 5 seconds to the next exercise, everybody. 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do an overhead press with a step back. This time we're gonna step back with our, whew, You guys got this. Woo. Let's be grateful for our bodies, grateful for the ability to move. Grateful to come together as a college community. Whew. 5 seconds, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going to jab with the left. We're going to hook with the right. Take a couple good deep breaths. I know you guys are tired, but we can do this. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Jab, hook, jab, hook. Good job, everybody. Pick it up, double time it if you can. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good time to take a drink before we move on to our next circuit. We're going to start off with a squat with an abduction. How does that look? Squat position. We'll squat down, abduct to the right. Squat down, abduct to the right. Ready to go in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on, everybody. You guys are doing great out there. Squat down nice and deep. Push up through your heels. Five seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Next exercise. It's gonna be a chest press with a step. It's gonna look like this. Press, step to the right. Ready to go in 4, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you bring your hands back. Feeling that burn in your left leg probably right now. Good job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. Next exercise, we need butt kickers. We're gonna kick with just our right leg. It'll look something like this. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on, everybody. We got this. Five seconds. 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! Take a good couple of deep breaths. Our next exercise is going to be a bent over row with abduction. So here's the row part, and throwing the abduction. Ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Keep the core tight, supporting your body. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you bring your hands up to your lower abdomen. Feeling a good burn in the left leg. I know I am. I hope you guys are too. 5 seconds. And 3, and 2, and 1. All right. Next exercise, back to squat abduction. We're going to abduct with the left leg this time. So we're going to squat down, abduct. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Squat down as deep as you feel comfortable. Make sure to keep breathing Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. You guys are killing it out there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next, chest press with a step. We're gonna step with the left leg this time. It's gonna look like this. In 3, 2, and 1. Come on, Coyote Nation. You guys are doing awesome out there. Exercise is medicine. It helps alleviate depression, helps increase your focus, which we can all use when we're doing our schoolwork. It improves overall health and well-being. I'm sure we could all use that. We're a Coyote Nation. We're also Coyote Strong. 5 seconds, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, take a couple of deep breaths. We're gonna do butt kickers. This time we're gonna do butt kickers with our left leg. Ready to go in 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Let's go, Coyote Nation. Pick it up if you can. Let's do double time. All right, 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Bent over row with abduction. We're gonna abduct with the left leg this time. So we're doing the row and the abduction. Ready to go in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, let's go. Woo! Let's connect to our lungs, which are breathing, our heart, which is beating, your muscles, which are working. Connect to the movement. Feels pretty amazing, doesn't it? It's amazing what our bodies can do if we just give them a little bit of effort. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Take a drink of water. I know I need it. Again, this is all part of Move 150. I'm trying to get you to be active on a daily basis for 150 minutes per week. This is our burners. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and move through a series of exercises. Our first one is gonna be squat pulses. So we'll squat down, but instead of squatting, coming all the way back up, you're gonna settle down into that middle part and just pulse. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Try to keep your weight on your heels, utilizing your quads, your glutes. That core should be nice and tight so that you're not bending forward or leaning over to the side. We're almost done, guys. Put in the effort. Exercise is medicine. Call me Dr. Corey Wick. We're here to give you the prescription. And I want you all to move for 150 minutes a week. Whew, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next exercise, straight punches. We're gonna go hard, we're gonna go fast for 40 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, everybody. Woo! Once again, I'm so grateful for everybody joining us. Grateful for Anissa and Cam. Let's go, Coyote Nation. Woo! Breathing heavy, sweating hard. You guys are doing awesome. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. Next exercise. We're going to do the presses with lunge, alternating lunge, but we're gonna alternate left and right leg. So it'll look like this. Ready to go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You guys got this. We're almost done. Put everything you have into it. Let's leave nothing on the table. If you want to step it up some, you can always bring the leg up. Follow along with Anissa. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Next and final exercise. It's going to be our star jumps or a modified jumping jack. Again, that's going to look like this. Or you can go full out. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. All right. Once you remember, our bodies are built to move. You move every day. Any movement. Dance. Follow along with the video on YouTube. Take your dog for a walk. Find a movement that you enjoy that you can do on a regular basis. Just move. Love to move. All right, come on guys, we're counting it down. Woo! 5 seconds. 2, 1. Woohoo! Virtual high fives. Cam and Anissa, 2 rock stars from our softball team, here celebrating that exercise is medicine. We want you to be grateful for the experience today. Grateful for coming together as a community. I want to thank Diane for a wonderful, as well as Anissa and Cam for their yoga workout. Woo! Thanks for joining us in this gratitude movement. Big shout out to our IT professionals, Mike and Lawrence, the guys behind the camera that make the magic happen. Couldn't do it without you guys. Kelly and Treen, fitness center staff, greatest people you'll ever meet. Woo! We're gonna do some stretching out. You might want to keep walking in place. We're gonna cool down. We're gonna bring our heart rate down, get our breathing back to normal. We're gonna stretch out the right shoulder. Then we're gonna stretch out the left shoulder. Again, walking in place, maybe a little march. Nice deep breaths through our nose. Exhale through our mouths. Now we'll do some static stretching for the hamstring. Let's bring our left leg forward. If you can touch your toes, great. If not, there's the calf. You could even just grab your quad. Didn't that feel amazing, guys? A little bit of yoga, a little bit of interval training. Trust me, your body is thanking you. Our next stretch is going to be the quad stretch. If you have a chair or you have a wall in your house that you would like to use, the quad stretch looks like this. Again, you could have a chair next to you to help keep you balanced, maybe a wall. Again, on behalf of Chandler-Gilbert Community College and the Fitness Center, thank you for joining us today. Let's stretch out the other leg. If you had a good time, feel free to join us again this afternoon at 3 o'clock for another yoga workout, another low impact interval training session. Share the link with other students. Maybe somebody in your family, maybe your roommates have been sitting on the couch too much. You'd like to get them to move. This is a great example of the exercising you could do on a daily basis. Whew, remember, gratitude of movement is gratitude for our body. Thank you so much. Stay safe and see you this afternoon.